The curls. Today was my wash day, so my curls are popping, baby. My curls are popping. It's wash day. All right, let me put this on here. I will be reading the what is this? The poetry contest winners? I don't even know what to call it. Hey y'all. Hi. Oh shoot. Oh wait. We're gonna wait and see who hops on, and then we're gonna start. What am I? You know, you forget what you're about to do, and you're like, oh, what am I doing? Yeah, that just happened to me. Okay. This is the Summer Poetry Contest. That's what this is, the Summer Poetry Contest, and I will be reading the winners. I'll be reading first place, second place, third place, first runner-up, second runner-up, and then mystery pick. If you haven't already, you can go see them at on our latest post. Let me see. Look, I just deep conditioned my hair because today's wash day, is Friday, and the curls are popping. Look at these babies. Look at them. Hello, hello. Look at the curls. They don't really move yet because, you know what I'm saying, they're perfectly done. But anyways, this honestly is just for this live, because once this live's over, I'm going to have to put it up and put my scarf on. You feel me? All right. So, welcome, y'all. My name is Niamey. For those of you who don't know, I am one of the I Am Root members. Welcome to the live we're about to do right now. So what I am doing is I'm going to read the 6 people who won for the Summer Poetry Contest. I'll be reading first place, second place, third place, first runner-up, second runner-up, and mystery pick. So I'll be reading their poems. If you are one of the poets who, you know, submitted something and you won, and I say your name incorrectly, I do apologize. I know how important it is to say someone's name, so I'm going to try to say your names as well as I can, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see how well I do. Again, please forgive me. Know that it is my head and not my heart. I appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and start. This one is actually, let's go. Yeah, let's just go like this. So first place is by Ayana, I believe it's pronounced, and her @name is @Sha.NIEL. I don't know if I should I write their @ on here? I'll put their @ on here. I'll be, you know what I'm saying? I would want someone to call me. Okay, so that's her @name, Ayana, I believe is her name. And her poem reads, it's titled, I Bang. Oh, let me also say another thing. Obviously, I'm not these poets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the rhythm. I don't know the scat. I don't know the choice. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard them say it. I'm just reading out of respect to those who won. So, again, keep that in mind. I'm just reading how, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving it life and how I think it, I'm doing it. Not, I don't actually know what they want, but I'm doing the best that I can. Okay. Hello. I'm about to start reading it. This one again is by Ayana, called I Bang. And this is dedicated to the white teacher who thought my bandana hair tie was gang affiliation. Okay. Do I bang? Yeah, of course I bang. See, I wear this bandana not only to represent my colors, but also to protect my mind from more subconscious brainwashing. See, we all hide under these zip-up hoods to distract you from the broken one you suspect we live in. And notice when you watch me walking across the basketball court, I'm also with the homies. Because when I am by myself, I'm as weak as my lungs. When you begin to attack, I can't breathe. See, I banged because my daddy did, or at least that's what I had heard. He was handcuffed and arrested before he could say a word. And you know what's ridiculous, what's really absurd, was that he was actually innocent. But that's not what cops averred. And last night, pinned down on that floor, you know those words were slurred. You thug, you coon, calling him a monkey and a nig. Petrified, I can't deny. I wish that I was white. Because maybe that's the right way to cross the street, to sell a damn mixtape, to sit in a church, to live. Oh, she's on. Hey, girl. I'm reading your poem. So yes, I wear red and blue at the same time to neutralize the statements being made. Because if I'm caught wearing only one, I get too afraid. About the same damn colors flashing behind me. So yeah, I bang. My music through my earbuds. I'm gonna read that again. My music through my earbuds to silence the sounding sirens swerving behind me. I bang books. Because the rest of my family is locked up for creeping a little too far across the street, I bang. My fist in the face of fury instead of pulling a trigger, ending up just another nigga behind bars. So yeah, I bang. Don't you? So I'm not sure if I'm saying your name correctly, Ayana. I apologize if that's not how you say it, but that's that poem, and she received first place. So congratulations on your award. It was an honor. I'm one of the judges, so I read this poem, and it really spoke to me. So I appreciate your words. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you. Since you're here, do you want to hop online with me? I mean, not online, you know what I'm saying, on the IG live. Let me know. I mean, I guess we could do this. Look, there's no rules here. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to hop on with me real quick, say something to the people, you know what I'm saying, you could do it. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, drop in a little comments, and we can make it happen. But that is that poem. Can y'all, wait a second. I want to see. So you got the highest score, and I'm really curious to see it. Okay, we could do it. My hair looks so bomb, y'all.
Wow.
Hello?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Cute.
Is everything
How are
working? I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. First off, tell us your name, because I want to make sure I said it correctly. Is it Ayana?
Okay. Yes, my name is Ayana. I go by Sha'niel, so that's my Instagram. Yeah.
Sha'niel,
I don't know.
First $dollars and an Iron Root lifestyle merch.
Ooh, that's. I was jumping through my room when I got the app that I won. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Congratulations. Where are you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California, Inglewood area type. So yeah. I don't know. Is there?
And how old are you?
What to say? Yeah. I'm 17 years old. Just graduated from Alexander Hamilton High. It's a performing arts school. So I practice poetry at my school. Yeah.
Congratulations I'm sorry that you probably didn't go to prom. Graduation was a little weird. I apologize for that, but congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been an experience in quarantine here. Yeah, but
what's one thing
I repeat that. My internet was going out.
Say what you're gonna say for.
I forgot. It's okay. Just ask the questions. The questions are much better than me rambling.
What's the one thing you learned about yourself during this quarantine?
I learned I was a very controlling person. Not controlling of other people, but of myself and my life. So I had everything planned. Like, I was supposed to, like, you know, graduate, go to college, and then, like, step off my graduation and, like, become famous within the next 3 days. That's not, like, a thing, but, like, so I learned that I had to sort of, like, let go, because I could have everything planned out to a T, and still nature's going to take its course. So,
yeah,
you know, I learned to just be. Yeah.
that's good. That's good. Well, congratulations on winning first place. Congratulations on graduating high school. If I could give you any advice, I would legit tell you, do not take life too seriously. Girl, just laugh. Sometimes all you can do is laugh when all the mess is happening. Like, just don't take yourself too seriously. Enjoy it, because we're all going to age, and die is inevitable. So we're all going to die at some point. So enjoy the life you live while you can. Don't.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for reading my poem. Like, you read it so well.
Thank you. I was really like, I hate doing this stuff. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I don't know how to. But thank you. I appreciate that. So thank you, Mom.
No, like, you hit it. You hit the points. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm honored. Bye. Thank you. It was good talking.
You too.
And that is Sha'niel, y'all. If you're not following her, make sure you do so. All right, second place winner. I hope they hop on this, because that was kind of cool. Look, I'm like, that was kind of cool. Let's be real. Okay, so the second place winner is, oh, I was confused. The second place winner is, and again, please forgive me if I say the name incorrectly. If they hop on live with me, I can fix it. But it is Kahari. And it's, I'm going to put their @ name, The Heart of Kahari, I believe. Again, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I know how important it is to say people's name right, because my name is Niamey, spelled very, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. So I'd never want to disrespect anyone by saying the name incorrectly. We'll see if she or he, I'm not sure how they identify, they hop on. But this is second place. And this winner receives $75 and an Iron Root Lifestyle merch. If you are not entering into our poetry contest, if you are a poet, you know what I'm saying? If you for real, we should do a dance competition. Like a dance, like, I'm going to think that through. We're going to think that through, right? Because as a dancer, you know what I'm saying? We're going to think that through. But if you are not entering into our poetry contest, we do give out gifts for the winners, right? The winners do win something. So enter it. All right, I'm going to read this. I just got nervous because a lot more people got on. And I feel a little nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little extra, I know. Okay. Second place is Kahari, I believe. Okay. Hold on. I just got really nervous. I'm going to turn the light. Oh, it's not plugged in. All right, let me just read it. We the people can no longer bear the strange fruit. Hold on. Let me run that back. Let's try again. We the people can no longer bear the strange fruit of being treated less than equal. Unchaining our mindsets from the nuance of negative news by any means necessary. Overriding the consciousness of Congress, demanding progress daily. Breaking the curse of nihilism. I don't know how to say that. Breaking the curse of nihilism. Like our ancestors who fell victim to the violence of racism, we do not want to die to rest in peace. Like a father serving in the Marines who missed his wife and kids, we all just want to make it back to our families completely in one piece. Refusing to be casual about our casualties, reforming the deformity of the system, requiring a better screening process of the psyche. Urgently calling for a change in authority. Tired of being treated like a mindless minority, drained from being wrongly sentenced for minor offenses. weary of our busyness backfiring, no salvation found in our salaries. Life is so much more than being overworked and underpaid. I'm going to read that again. Life is so much more than being overworked and underpaid. One more time, because I think we really need to let this hit our soul. Life is so much more than being overworked and underpaid, longing to experience all the good that the good Lord has made, lifting the veil of miseducation. We've came too far to get complacent. Tired of the I don't know why I can't read that word. I know this word. Tired of the cyclical destruction. Tired of the cyclical frustration. Desiring to abundantly live in creation. Our woes and sorrows is wholeheartedly felt by all nations. The most urgent call that humankind must answer is the call. To dethrone the stones of hatred, divorcing ourselves from this abusive matrix, transforming our normal fixations into permanent liberation, having the boldness of a lion to transforming our normal fixations into permanent liberation, having the boldness of a lion to permeate our faces. Permeate. Having the boldness of a lion to permeate our faces. Collectively keeping our eyes on the prize, transcending the restlessness of injustice, making it a reality for future generations to generate tranquility. Unshackling ourselves from the shackles of judgmental hostility, supporting the cloth of bravery to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, unlearning the ways of yearning to be someone we are totally not. Building a home that cannot be broken into. We spent over 400 years trying to find our way back home. Our home is inside our hearts all along. Our home is the love of paying homage to our ancestors. Our home is refusing to be bitter. Our home is continuously choosing to make our days better by never forsaking us gathering together. I like that. That was very well said. Our greatest inheritance is the act of cherishing each other's lives. There's no place like home. Our home can never weather any storm. We will continue to keep hope alive. We, the people, can no longer bear the strange fruit of being treated less than equal. Unchanging our mindsets from the nuance of negative news by any means necessary, overriding the consciousness of Congress, demanding progress daily, breaking the curse of nihilism. Like our ancestors who fell victim to the violence of racial terrorism. We do not want to die to rest in peace like a Marine father serving overseas that misses his wife and kids every night. We all just want to make it back to our family completely in one piece. Refusing to be casual about our casualties, reforming the deformity of the system, requiring a better screening process of the psyche, urgently calling for a change in authority. Tired of being treated like a mindless minority, drained from being wrongly sentenced for minor offenses, weary of our busyness backfiring, no type of salvation found in our salaries. Life is so much more than being overworked and underpaid, longing to experience all the good that the good Lord has made, retreating from misbehavior regarding our brothers and sisters, lifting the veil of miseducation. We've came too far to be complacent. Tired of this cyclical destruction, tired of the cyclical frustration, desiring to abundantly live in creation, believing in love, believing in justice, believing in just us. Our woes and sorrows is wholeheartedly felt by all nations. The most urgent call that humankind must answer is the call to dethrone the stones of hatred, divorcing ourselves from this abusive matrix, transforming our noble fixations into permanent liberation, having the boldness of a lion to permeate our faces, collectively keeping our eyes on the prize, transcending the restlessness of injustice, making it a reality for future generations to generate tranquility, unshackling ourselves from the shackles of judgmental hostility, supporting the cloth of bravery to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, unlearning the ways of yearning to be someone we are totally not. Building a home that cannot be broken into. We spent over 400 years trying to find our way back home. Our home is inside our hearts all along. Our home is the love of paying homage to our ancestors. Our home is refusing to be bitter. Our home is continuously choosing to make our days better by never forsaking us gathering together. Our greatest inheritance is the act of cherishing each other's lives. There's no place like home. Our home can weather any storm. We will continue to keep hope alive. That's that piece. That's second place winner, Kahari, I believe. Is he or she or they in here? No, they're not. Okay. So I will not be going live with them, but hopefully they see that I read their poem and hopefully I did it justice. So thanks for rocking me this far. All right, next one, third place, Kayla G. I'm gonna just be adding people and we see if they hop on. You feel me? If they don't, then they don't. That's all right. Oh wait, I can't spell correctly. The poet. So her, him, or they, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how people identify. The name is Kayla, but on the @ is the poet Kaylee. So hopefully that is her @. If not, then sorry, we made a mistake. Okay. So there's no title to this one either. This is third place, and third place gets $50 in an I Am Root Lifestyle merch. Again, if you are a poet and you are not entering into our competitions, hunty, you are missing out. We have some dope prizes, and then you get your poem read by me. You know what I'm saying? I'm all right. I ain't that great, but I know I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I got some accolades somewhere. I don't know where they at, but they somewhere. Okay. So this is Kayla, no title. And if she, he, or they hops on, then hopefully we'll go live. Beloved. Hold on, that was weak. Hold on. I feel like it's really dark here. Can you give me 1 second? I feel like I'm that person who goes on live who like doesn't follow the rules nor directions. That's just me. I'm a rebel. No, I'm really not. Okay. Beloved, give me the words to speak. I see my past looking at me. No, let's do that again. That was weak. Let's try it again. Ready? I feel like I have to be softer. Okay. Beloved, give me the words to speak. I see my past looking at me. I see my future looking to you. I see meaning on the horizon coming to rapture me from a deep slumber. I see me. I see that I am seen. I see you. I see love all over you. I have what they cannot take away from me. I have you. The dragging of the body, tied to the back of a moving car. You wouldn't guess that man was a cop. That boy strayed too far from home. On and on that man drove. Back into town to dispose of that load. Her Honor left on that road. He raped that body. The neck of that body. Wrapped carefully in a noose. That noose snapped that neck. That noose murdered her son in a moment that will last a lifetime. That body dangles on a tree like an ornament as the breeze blows. That body sways like it's dancing, a dance it forgot the steps to. That body sitting in that desk. That desk she sits in with gum underneath it. She watches her teacher look down at her like a villain. That teacher's voice is like a weapon that beats her brains in when she dares to exist. I take that body home. That body has a name. He has a home. Goddess, they take my blood, my mama's blood, my nana's blood, Medea's blood. I take my blood. These lines are my blood. Our blood is love on love. On these lines, I write life. We know how to love. I clean you up, dust the dirt off your clothes. I cut the rope. I teach you what I know. I will not lie to you. Come home to us. We will love you back to life. When I look at you, I see royalty. Where you sit is a throne. You press the pain into jewels to fashion on your crown. You make everything you touch beautiful. You know how to love. Even when you lose, you thrive. And I will hold you up when they uproot you from the ground. You still grow like the concrete that could not hold back the rose. Black woman, you are bold. You stream springs of living water from your eyes. You do not know salty tears. You exude nothing less of excellence. Black woman, you are exquisite. I see who you truly are. You do not lack life. Your heart beats like mine. Black woman, come home. I will call you by name. Chatlina Laos, Shakiri Ali, Deborah Danner, Rakia Boyd, Miriam Carey, Ayanna Stanley Jones, Maya Hall, Jasmine Barnes, Erica Garner, Joslita de Sosa, Venita Browder. My love, come home. I will love you back to life. We know how to love. I feel what you feel. I see what you see. I possess what you possess. I know who I am. I am sweet as honey, doused in beloved melanin. My womb like a rose that blooms in the most formidable of adversities, in the depths of tribulation, in the belly of the beast I rise. From the debris of destruction I birth creation. Restoration runs through my veins. I am forever metamorphosing into my womanhood, where my trauma no longer afflicts my spirit, where mercy rushes over me like a wave. Honor is finally bestowed at my feet in the home that I have made. Black woman, you are more than enough. You are what they can't hold, who they cannot scold. You are what they can't touch. You are someone who can say no. Those bullets don't hit. Black woman, you are impenetrable. You don't belong on the floor. Let me pick you up. I will bring you home. We will love back to life. We know how to love. And that's that poem from Kayla. Is Kayla on here? That was beautiful. Kayla is not on here. That was very beautiful. That was very beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. All right. That was beautiful. Yeah, that one was a good one. They sound so different when I read them aloud. I'm one of the judges, and so I read them in my head, but I should probably start reading them aloud because they sound a lot different. All right, so those were first, second, and third place. Congratulations to the 3 of you who have it. That's awesome. The next one I'm reading is first runner up. I don't necessarily know what that means. First runner up. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really know what the runner-ups mean. I mean, a runner-up means like, no, I don't understand. Right? Because a runner-up means that like okay, so if a first, how does this work? So a first runner-up, wouldn't they be second place? I don't know. I don't understand it, but it's what we got. First runner-up is Jordan B. Oh, Jordan, you here? Jordan, okay, Jordan, I'm gonna read your poem, and then after I read your poem, if you're okay with it, I'm gonna ask you to come live with me, and we're gonna do a little science time. We're gonna talk for a little bit, okay? So it's JXRDAN.TaylXR. Okay, fourth. So this is fourth place. Okay, that's a nice way. Oh, it says on here. It says fourth place. My fault. So Jordan's on here. I'm gonna read the poem, Jordan, and then I have a few questions for you, and then great. So Jordan's here. I hope I can do you justice, Jordan. And let me see. Just a Little While Longer is the name of this poem. All right. I'm like nervous now because you're on here. I'm like, she's like, they're watching. Okay. As the world closes in, hold on, let's sometimes I gotta stand on the right foot, you know what I'm saying? Okay. As the world closes in and I find it harder and harder to breathe, I think about the words said by my people before me. Hold on just a while longer. After centuries of being conventionally free, those words still bring the same tears to my eyes that my ancestors wept as we loose our weak grip of conditional freedom and justice for all, falling helplessly to our knees. The same knee Kaepernick took against the knee that Chauvin took that ended George Floyd's life. Only one was deemed acceptable. No, no. I'm sorry. He had an underlying condition. Being Black in America. An all-consuming deadly disease whose side effects include rich melanated skin that others see as an immediate threat, an amazing culture that continues to lead and innovate, and getting a call that your only son was killed for having his music too loud, or for not signaling, or for going on a weekly run, or for just being Black. Hold on just a little while longer, I tell myself. As a 5-0 drives by me on the road, their fingers covered in the blood of my people, they give me a wave with one hand and pull the trigger with the other, protected by a badge of ignorance and the phrase, all lives matter. I got to read that again because I really felt that one. Hold on just a little while longer, I tell myself. As a 5-0 drives by me on the road, their fingers covered in the blood of my people, they give me a wave with one hand and pull the trigger with the other, protected by a badge of ignorance and the phrase, all lives matter, except mine. Hold on just a little while longer, we're told as we fight for equality. The same hands in the air chanting, hands up, don't shoot in the face of government-paid assassins and murderers are the same hands our ancestors used to dig their way to a captive freedom, screaming, we shall overcome. Hold on just a little while longer. I hear it as my back cracks under the weight of the world like the crack of the whip on my ancestors' back. And though I don't have the scars on my back or the burns on my hands, I have the bullet holes through my body and the bruises from the noose that I didn't put around my neck. Hold on just a little while longer. Longer has come and gone. It took its last breath with Emick, Eric, Michael, Trayvon, and countless others who are holding on just a little while longer. It is now. With our fists in the air and our heads held high, we jolt the world awake. Our voices and cries become the alarm the world has been snoozing for the past 200 years. We are not threats. We are not criminals. We are not thugs. We are powerful. We are fighting. We are Black. The first poem, Just a Little While Longer, is a poem that I wrote after George Floyd was murdered. It was an emotional purge against people on social media belittling his death. I felt helpless and scared. I wanted to protest, but I couldn't due to the protests in my city receiving violent responses from the police. So I did the only thing I could do. I wrote a poem turning my pain into power. Just a Little While Longer is a poem that I'm beyond proud of. And that is the message to us from Jordan. That was beautiful. I really like that poem too. So, Jordan, you still here? I don't know. Is Jordan still here? I don't see the name. I think Jordan may have left. That's kind of like embarrassing for me. Like, I'm reading a poem you read. Dang, did I not? I'm just kidding. Jordan's still here. I'm like, wait, did I mess up? Okay, Jordan, I'm about to hit you up. Let's go live.
Hi.
Hi, Jordan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, how old are you?
I'm 17.
Okay, you look so young. You are cute. Hello, honey. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, this was a beautiful poem. I remember reading this poem. I'm one of the judges, and so I remember reading this poem, and it definitely hit me.
Thank you.
I want to encourage you first and let you know that you said that you wanted to protest, but you felt like but instead you wrote this poem and you turned your pain into power, and that's real. That's
Thank
real.
you. Thank you.
As I mean, I'm not a poet. I'm a storyteller, but I'm not a poet. But as artists, I am an artist. As artists, this is what we know how to do best, right? We know how to bring light to different situations through our art. So tell us a little bit about you. Where are you located?
I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina, but right now I live in Kansas City, Missouri.
How is that?
It's pretty fun. There's always something happening there, so it's pretty fun.
That's good. That's what's up. Okay. And are you still in high school or did you graduate?
I'm still in high school. I'm about to be a senior.
Okay. How have you started school already?
No, our first day of school got pushed back a month, not really a month, but like 2 weeks because of the whole COVID thing that's going on in the metro. There's a lot of cases in the metro right now. So they just wanted to shut down our district for a little while longer, just until things kind of.
That's good. I was out there. I was sending there. I'm in Arizona, and so in Arizona we had a little petition going. I don't have children, you know what I'm saying? So it's easy for me to sign it. But I didn't think kids should go back to school. Like, that's so silly. Are you guys gonna have to go back in person or online?
I go online or in person. I'm doing online, especially because like a lot of my family, they're high risk, and like I'm kind of risk because I have breathing problems and stuff like that. So I didn't want to really risk my grandparents or anything like that getting sick. So I'm just going to do everything online because I'm used to doing online classes because I've done at least one online class every year up until this point. So I'm kind of used to it by now.
That's good. That's good. Okay. When do you turn 18?
December.
Oh. You won't be able to vote, but make sure you register to vote.
I'm so upset. I'm like a month too young to vote, and it makes me so sad. Friends can vote except for me, and I'm just like, but hopefully.
Like you said in your voice is so important. So keep using your voice through poetry, but even just speaking like that, that's really important. So keep doing that.
I will.
I have one question for you. One last question. So what is one thing you've learned about yourself during this quarantine?
I've learned that I'm far more creative than I thought I was because I'm a film student. It's hard to be a film student by yourself. So I've found ways to be like creative. Like I've done photos with my one of my best friends over Facebook, and like it was something I've never done before, and it was so fun and so easy. And like I've done videos by myself. I've done so many things, and that never if it hadn't been for this. And I've turned to poetry a lot because I'm not really a poet. I used to write books, but of like this kind of self-reflection time, I was able to really kind of expand my horizons or express myself in different ways. So
that's good. That makes me happy. Well, congratulations, my friend. You wrote an amazing poem.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. It was an honor reading it. So thank you for allowing me to do so, and have a great night, my friend.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
All right. We have two more poems. Yeah, I have two more poems. I think I love reading these poems. The poems are dope. I'm really excited about it. But you know, one of my favorite things is when the poet gets on with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I really like people. And so it makes me happy when people talk back to me. So I'm going to read the last two. Real quick. Can we talk about this glow? Like, yeah, I've been breaking out lately, you know what I'm saying, with all this stress and whatnot. But y'all, this glow is like for real. You know what I'm saying? My little wash was nice today. The skin is popping. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this next person is Andrea. It's one of those. Andrea. No, it's Andrea. It is Andrea. Okay, so Andrea. C-A. I don't know how to spell that. That's a lot of words. It's not that. Or letters. But y'all seeing this glow? All close and personal. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's also another one of our judges. She was also a judge, and she's phenomenal. So, okay, Andrea. This is 5th place, second runner-up. Second runner-up sounds so much better than 5th place. But 5th place, second runner-up. And she also receives, I'll say they, because I'm not sure. So you never know. $25. So congratulations. Okay. And again, it was an honor reading these poems. It was really an honor. Okay. So Andrea. Okay. There are so many things left unsaid. The inability to express is a brutal annoyance, much like an unmade bed. I get that. I actually hate not making my bed. I make my bed every morning. Sorry. Okay. I can feel them. The words, they're bubbling in the pits of my gut, phrases born from impulse and intuition. I would do anything for them to come to fruition. This feeling could be related to a insatiable hunger that never seems to be satisfied. But no matter how hard and no matter how much inspiration wishes to hide, I will never stop giving this a try. And I will tell you exactly why. When your body has been through a big ordeal, there's no other choice but to force yourself to heal. Stitched and sewn by the hands of others, butchered and battered by my own mind, solace in the pen is what I find. When the planet is being beaten and bruised by its own, a ruining of our home. It's for the birds and the bees, the dolphins, and every other silent species that I feel a chill to my bone. I desperately need my pen to set a tone, to set a different tone. I desperately need my pen to set a different tone. When important decisions are being made by people who are obsessed with money and greed, an answer to this madness is what I need. My pen is my plead. When the world is in full support of image, it feeds off our playful ego, and my answer to that is a raging no. It commemorates competition, but all I can feel is a huge division. I will continue this fight to bring in at least a fraction of light. My pen is my shield in this chaotic minefield. My pen is my meditation, and I strive to write only with the intention. With intention. I'll read that again. I will continue this. Let me slow down. I will continue this fight to bring in at least a fraction of light. My pen is my shield in this chaotic minefield. My pen is my meditation, and I strive to only write with intention. Inspiration is fleeting. She is flitty and elusive. She is flighty and elusive. The harder I look for her, the more she seems to hide. I string a sentence together with my rational mind, and all that comes out is empty words forced out of the need to write. But today is the day I stop this chase. Inspiration knows my face. She may come to see me whenever she chooses so that she can bless me with her enchanting grace. How to improve. Dust particles dense with experiences from the past, building up in my psyche, slowly, painfully. Transforming into fragments of jewels that shine, morphing gracefully into polished gemstones representing this life. Memories crystallize into my DNA. Memories of light coalescing. Oh, I don't know that word, y'all. Memories of light coalescing with the ones of darkness, shadowed grittiness. Merging of opposing forces. Telesetting, collaborating, uncomfortably integrating. Heavy heart, closed mind, don't, not for a moment. Stop the fight for hope, for love, for all things alive. And know with a deep knowing that everything I see as darkness is a trick of the light. So that is that poem. I don't think Andrea is here. Thank you, though, for that poem. It was a very beautiful poem. And last but not least, this is a random pick. The random pick. Again, this person, mystery pick, and they receive $25. And this was selected by using a random number generator. So the mystery pick is Heather B. And I think I saw this person. Yup. Okay. Heather Ray Barton. She's on live. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read your poem for you. Hopefully I can do you justice and honor. And then if you don't mind, we'll go live together. Because I've seen your name on here for a minute, girl. So I know you've been watching. So I know you know how I already do it. So I'm going to read it for you. And then we'll go live. Now, a few little questions for you. Okay? So I don't know. Actually, I'll say this later. Okay. So this is the last poem I have. And I'm going to say my little two-piece. And then that'll be it. Well, I'm going to read it. Me and Heather will go live. Then I'll, you know what I'm saying? So let me put your @ on here, Heather. Just so people know who you are. And if they want to visit your account, they can. Heavenly _ 72. Okay. All right. I'm like nervous because you're on here. So there's also no title for this one. A diamond is highly sought after, dug out from the deepest depths of darkness, cleaned off, excess cut away, faceted, refined, can I just start? Let's start again. Let's just start again. I feel like I got really nervous. Okay. A diamond is highly sought after, dug out from the deepest depths of darkness, cleaned off, excess cut away, faceted, refined, and polished until it sparkles, catching the light and reflecting the beauty of what had previously been unseen all around it. The more rare a gemstone, the higher its potential value. It will also take more effort, seeking it out with decidedly extra supernatural gifts being enhanced with exacting, exhaustive training in order for the end result to be as it was meant to. I don't know why I did that, but sorry. Admired and proudly put on a display for all to view and enjoy. To untrained observers, the yet unearthed gems will appear as dirty rocks or unattractive lumps of coal. To a master diamond cutter, however, let me read that again. To a master diamond cutter, however, is a completely different vision. They will take into account the geological history of where the potential gem grew, including rain and storms of course, noting if the needed elements are all contained within the many layers of darkness and constant daily pressure required and actually needed for this rare gemstone to be created with trained expertise. For all these reasons and many more that are personal to you alone, observe and acknowledge the beauty around you. Take a beat to stop, close your eyes, breathe. Really be aware of what you are saying to yourself mentally and spiritually, as well as what in your body is screaming for your attention. Love, admire, and cherish yourselves. Tell yourself and others when you notice their light shining qualities. While noticing other gemstones, you may just become more aware of your own light, because you don't spit shine your diamonds, darling. Okay. I hope that's that poem. I messed up a little bit on it. I do apologize. But Heather, let us chat. Hello. I hope I did your poem justice.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. I'm so honored that you did that.
It was very, very well. Thank you so much. Where are you from?
Originally Portland, Oregon. Keep
Okay.
Portland weird.
And where are you located now?
Right now in Arizona, actually, yeah.
How are you enjoying our summer? Girl, it's been hot.
Got to take the pictures before you leave the house, because in about 30 seconds, you're sweating everything out.
I understand that. It definitely is hot. Especially compared to Portland. Portland's all nice weather.
I know.
What brought you to Arizona, if you don't mind me asking?
Family and a move. So, yeah, quite a few years ago. And I'm thankful for this contest.
Good.
And I'm
good.
Thankful that you got to read it. I'm so tickled. So tickled. Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate you entering into the contest, and I appreciate you allowing me to read it. I really do. I loved your poem. It was very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. My heart appreciates everything about this moment very, very much.
Good. What's one thing you learned about yourself during this pandemic?
That I actually like myself. I'm like, hey, I'm kind of cool.
Oh, that's real.
It is, though, because also when people asked me this when it was really starting, I said, we're going to have beautiful opportunities to show our humanity and our sameness and how we look different on the outside, but our feelings can be the same. And that's how we can relate through our humanity.
That's real. Yeah. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. I think that that's definitely one thing I learned too. The reality of, like, I have to actually enjoy myself. Like at the end of the day, I'm with myself all the time. I need to enjoy myself. So thank you for sharing that. Beautiful.
Yes, thank you. I'm so honored. Many, many blessings to you and everyone surrounding you. Lots of good vibes, and then when you don't, appreciate the contrasts.
Thank you. You as well. It was an honor.
Good night. Good night.
Y'all, that was beautiful. Okay, so those are all the poems. Thank you to all the contestants, everyone who sent in a poem. It was honestly very good, great, amazing poetry. Like I said, I'm one of the judges. So it's really difficult judging these poems because they're all so great and they're all so different and real. And you're really, I think, poetry is so vulnerable, right? Poetry is so vulnerable because you really have to let yourself out. You really have to open up and be transparent, and you're putting yourself out there for the world to see you. So I appreciate being able to be a part of this. Thank you to Dom with I Am Root, and I Am Root for always just coming out and standing with community. It's an honor as always to read the poems that I read because I'm not a poet. I'm a storyteller. I tell story through film, dance, and words, but not poetry. But anyways, y'all, thank you. It's been a pleasure. One thing, if I can share, that I learned about myself during this pandemic is that I have to be well. In order to give, I have to be well in order to love. And that I was actually a very judgmental person. I never realized how judgmental I was until this pandemic hit. And so that's one thing I learned about myself. And that is one thing I'm trying to recoup from, that I am judgmental. And I'm glad I know it. And it's time for us to move forward with it. One thing I continue to tell myself is, if I didn't suffer through someone's pain, I am in no place to comment on their healing. So that's something I keep trying to tell myself. If I wasn't with this person when they were suffering from what they were going through, I have no place to try to say anything about how they're living now, to say anything about the decisions they made, because we've all made some crappy decisions. We've all made some crappy mistakes. We've all made things that felt right and looked right in our eyes, but may not have been best. And so I'm no one to say who is right and or wrong. Unless you're hurting other people, then I will say that's wrong, period. But, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Peace, y'all.